How many times have you been bullied or made fun of? Some people just can't control themselves and will say the wildest things. Today, learn how to manage it like a professional. You'll get so good at it that you'll actually hope someone challenges you soon, just so you can practice these tips and put these people in their place. In this video, I'll show you 14 ways to make a person feel uncomfortable after they have insulted you. Plus, 5 level situations where we can mix and match them for extra satisfaction. If you are in a working environment, this should be done carefully, ensuring it does not escalate the conflict or reflect poorly on you. Also, the first comment has an Amazon referral link to How to Deal with a Karen 101, the no-nonsense guide to handling narcissists, toxic and difficult people. Make sure to check it out. Here are some strategies that can make the insulter feel uncomfortable and reconsider their actions. Use them wisely and you're welcome. 14 ways to respond to insults. Here we go. 1. Ask them to repeat themselves. Calmly ask, "Can you repeat that?" Often making them repeat the insult can make them realize how inappropriate it sounds. 2. Stay silent and maintain eye contact. A long, silent stare can make the insulter feel uncomfortable. Silence often conveys disapproval and can be more powerful than words. 3. Use reflective listening. Paraphrase their insult back to them in a calm manner. For example, "So you think I'm insult, why do you think that?" 4. Act surprised or confused. Respond with genuine surprise or confusion such as, "Wow, I didn't expect to hear something like that from you." This can make them rethink their behavior. 5. Give a calm, nonchalant response. Respond with something like "interesting" or "okay" in a neutral tone. This can make them feel their insult didn't have the intended impact. 6. Politely call out the behavior. Say something like, "I'm not sure why you felt the need to say that," or "that comment was unnecessary." This directly addresses the behavior without escalating the situation. 7. Show empathy and understanding. Respond with empathy. "I'm sorry you feel that way. Is everything okay with you?" This can make them feel guilty for lashing out. 8. Ask a pointed question. Ask a question that puts them on the spot, such as, "What do you hope to achieve by saying that?" This can make them reconsider their motives. 9. Highlight the inappropriateness. Calmly say, "That's not a very kind thing to say," or "That's not appropriate." This can make them aware of their rudeness. 10. Express disappointment. Show your disappointment rather than anger. "I expected better from you," or "I'm disappointed to hear you say that." This can make them reflect on their behavior. 11. Shift focus to them. Ask them about their own insecurities or problems indirectly. "Is there something bothering you that's causing you to say that?" 12. Use humor, carefully. A lighthearted but pointed joke can disarm them. For example, "Wow, did you spend all night thinking that one up?" 13. Walk away. Simply walking away from the situation after an insult can be powerful. It shows you are not willing to engage with negativity, leaving them to reflect on their actions alone. 14. Publicly expose their behavior if appropriate. In a public setting, calmly saying, "Why would you say that in front of everyone?" can make them feel embarrassed and reconsider their behavior. Remember, the goal is to make the insulter aware of their inappropriate behavior and discourage further insults, not to escalate the conflict or respond with aggression. Before we continue, if you're finding these tips helpful and want to learn even more about mastering your life, what are you waiting for? Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Remember, we are here to help you. From achieving financial freedom in 5 years to how to save money like the rich, we have a bit for everyone. Now let's dive back in. Bullies often try to test their targets to see if they can become easy prey for their taunts and aggression. They start with minor insults or provocations, carefully observing how their target reacts. If the response shows vulnerability, such as visible discomfort, nervous laughter, or a defensive stance, the bully sees this as a sign that the person is susceptible to further bullying. Now, as promised, here are 5 level situations that show how to make the most out of these tips. Context: an office environment. We'll have John, a diligent and respected team member. Mark, John's supportive friend and colleague. And Karen, the bully, a new employee who has been trying to assert herself by belittling others. Level 1. Subtle. Techniques in action. Use humor, walk away, show empathy, and don't take it personally.
Wow, John. Did you really think that haircut was a good idea?
Well, I guess I can't please everyone with my style choices. Excuse me, I need to grab a drink.
He says, turning to walk away. John pauses and turns back to Karen.
Is everything okay, Karen? You seem a bit off today.
John reminds himself that Karen's comment is more about her than about him. Karen is left feeling awkward as John walks away after showing concern for her. His empathy catches Karen off guard, making her reflect on her behavior. Level 2. Rude. Techniques in action. Acknowledge the insult calmly, ask for clarification, express your feelings, and redirect the conversation.
Hey John, did you pick that outfit from your grandfather's closet? It's so outdated.
I hear what you're saying, Karen. Can you explain what you mean by that? Because, to be honest, your comment felt a little bit rude.
John turns to Mark.
Anyway, Mark, you were talking about the new project.
Karen looks uncomfortable, realizing her comment was inappropriate. John maintains his dignity and redirects the conversation, leaving Karen to reconsider her actions. Level 3. Shame. Techniques in action. Act surprised or confused, politely call out the behavior, and ask a pointed question.
Hey John, that presentation you gave today was really something. Did you come up with those ideas in the shower?
Wow, I didn't expect to hear something like that from you. I'm not sure why you felt the need to say that. What do you hope to achieve by making that kind of comment?
The unexpected surprise in his response and his pointed question make her realize the inappropriateness of her comment. John maintains his composure, making Karen reconsider her behavior. Level 4. Go away. Techniques in action. Set boundaries and redirect the conversation.
Hey John, nice shoes. Did you get those from the bargain bin?
Karen, I'd appreciate it if you kept your comments about my appearance to yourself.
John turns to Mark.
So, Mark, what's your take on the new marketing strategy?
Karen, taken aback by John's direct boundary setting, realizes her comments are unwelcome. John smoothly shifts the conversation back to a professional topic. Level 5. Burn the witch. Techniques in action. Publicly expose their behavior, act surprised or confused, express disappointment, and highlight the inappropriateness. As John finishes his presentation, Karen raises her hand and stands up with a sarcastic tone.
Wow, John, that presentation was something. Did you really think those ideas would impress anyone? Maybe you should stick to your day job.
John pauses, looks around the room, and then calmly addresses Karen directly in front of everyone.
I'm genuinely surprised to hear that from you. I thought we were all here to support each other's ideas. Karen, why would you say that in front of everyone? What are you hoping to achieve with that comment? I expected a more constructive approach from you. I'm disappointed to hear such negative feedback in this setting. That's not a very kind thing to say, and it's not appropriate in a professional environment.
The room falls silent as everyone looks at Karen, waiting for her response. Karen becomes visibly uncomfortable, realizing she has been called out publicly for her inappropriate behavior. The colleagues nod in agreement, and the meeting continues with a more respectful and collaborative atmosphere. There you have it, John 5, Karen 0. Remember, the key to handling insults is to stay calm, assert yourself, and use these strategies to make the bully uncomfortable without escalating the conflict. Whether it's asking them to repeat themselves, using humor, or setting clear boundaries, you have the power to control the situation. Drop in the comments which one was your favorite, or which you have used successfully. Also remember, the first comment has an Amazon referral link to how to deal with a Karen 101, the no-nonsense guide to handling narcissists, toxic, and difficult people. Make sure to check it out. Before leaving, did you already subscribe? Do you not want to achieve financial freedom in 5 years? Or learn how to master your budget and stop leaks? Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.